Here's my upper body workout that I did on Tuesday the 11th of November. I started off with incline dumbbell press, 50 kilo dumbbells, and I did 3 sets. First set was 12 reps and then 10 reps for the second and third set. They were moving quite well, to be fair. I really enjoy this exercise. I like to go as far down as I need to go to get a good stretch and then just explode on the way up. So that was the first exercise. And for the second exercise, I did body weight pull-ups. I did 20 pull-ups in one go, mainly to prime the muscles and the nervous system for the weighted pull-ups that I'm going to do next. And yeah, it really feels like cardio. It feels like anything over 8 reps is cardio, but it's always nice to know that I can do these at any given time. And all these pull-ups are dead stop, which means I stop at the bottom. So for the first weighted set, I did 60 kilos for 3 reps. And then I did a second set with 60 kilos again. I got 2 good reps, and then the third one was questionable. But yeah, we'll count it anyway. And then I immediately did a drop set actually to 40 kilos, and I did 5 reps for this set, which felt pretty good, moved quite easily compared to the 60. And then I did another drop set down to 20 kilos with no rest, and I did another 5 reps rather. And yeah, that felt easy, that felt good. After this, you guessed it, I did another drop set and I did 5 reps body weight, which feels really easy compared to the weighted pull-ups that I just did. So yeah, it's quite fun. And after that, I did some seal rows, which is an exercise I've never done before. So I wanted to try them and they were okay. The only downside with chest supported rows is the heavier you go, the more uncomfortable it is on the chest. So that's a limiting factor in terms of weight. And then I did some T-bar rows as well, which is okay. I kind of prefer bent over rows. I did 75 kilos here, which moved quite easily. I moved my feet forwards, which was a mistake because I needed to put the bar down and nearly chop my toes off. So that was a bit dumb. And then I moved on to some sit-ups on this GHD, I think this contraption is called. Which is a okay exercise. It's not really hard, but you get a really nice deep stretch. It does feel quite unusual being upside down though. And I can't lie, by the end of the set, I was definitely feeling like throwing up. And it's quite a faff to get in and out. I did try to put my hands over my head to try and make the exercise a bit harder. But in all honesty, it doesn't really make a difference. I think for this one, it's more focused on the stretch and getting a good contraction as you come up. Yeah, don't do them too fast or you'll throw up. So next I did shrugs with an axle bar, which is a super thick bar. It's like holding a can of Coke. It's that thick. I got a massive forearm pump. You can see the veins bulging there. And I got a massive pump as well in the muscle on my thumb, because as you can imagine, there's 4 fingers versus 1 thumb, so it's having to work extra hard just to squeeze the bar. And I could probably shrug about 3 times this weight, but it's not really for the traps, this is more so for the grip. After this, I did single arm rear delt flies on a cable, and I used a cuff because it's easier to hold on to than the cable itself. And when I do these, I like to take a step forward so the cable is kind of behind me, so that maximizes and emphasizes the stretch. And I also support myself with the opposite hand as well. So yeah, I did a few of those, and then I finished off with a superset of rope pushdowns and rope curls just to finish it off. And looking back, I should have done some shoulders. I didn't do shoulders. It was about 9 p.m. by this point, and to be honest, I just wanted to go home. But yeah, this was a nice little finisher. This works the forearms and the brachialis to get a good thickness in the upper arm. So yeah, and here's a little back flex. The lighting kind of sucks, but I mean, you get the gist. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.